Hello, and thank you for listening to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Mark Ramone here with Mark Sherry and our special guests, Abe Guthrie and Steve Sears of the Stationery Factory. And you just heard Krishna Guthrie Band with Blue Pill, and we started off with Midnite 30 with Sinking the demo version.
That was a lot of fun. Those guys are the Midnight 30 folks are just such a pleasure. I always feel like I'm going back in time. They're young, but they have that kind of a vibe, like they just belong in the 70s or something.
Well, that was a real funky beat to that tune, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I like that song's got a nice change of pace in the middle of it, with the bass line sort of taking over and leading second part of the song off. I like that. It works well.
Yep. They do have, especially live, they got such a great energy. It's really just a blast.
Yeah. And the song that we just heard, the Krishna Guthrie Band with Blue Pill, that's just a really excellent tune. I really like, the vocal style of Krishna in that tune. And so how does Krishna, by the way, fit into the Guthrie family tree?
All right. So Krishna is my son, me and Lisa. And then Arlo's my dad, and Woody is Arlo's dad. And that's kind of the known lineage.
And then we had Serena earlier.
Yeah, also my daughter as well.
Okay,
so same
good.
thing. So Krishna and Serena are siblings.
And now we've got the whole filled-in.
Yeah.
They went to the same high school as the two guys we mentioned in Jackson's Garden, and were, I think, just very close. All of them close in age.
Oh yeah, especially Serena. Serena and those guys were all like buddies in school. Krishna was a little bit older, about a couple years older. So yeah. It was cool though.
Sometimes we have these the groups. We have two stages at the factory, and depending on the size of the crowd that's coming in, we sometimes adjust the stage, and we have a more intimate venue, and then we have a large that hold about 100 people, but it's comfortable with 15 people, and then we have a large space that can hold over 400 people, sometimes even 500 plus. We call the small one the North Room, and sometimes we put the Emerging Artist Series in the smaller rooms. It really gives us some good flexibility.
So let's talk about our last block that's coming up. This has been a fun show. So what do we have for our last block, Abe?
We got Saints and Liars. Those are guys out of southern Vermont, somewhere up. We had them a couple years ago in that North Room, which was fantastic, as part of a series called Indie Night, which was, again, I think I mentioned that earlier, just a celebration of independent and up-and-coming artists. They were just a favorite of mine. I really love their sound, but his vocals, just that gritty sort of...
Let's hear it first so the audience can hear what we're talking about. But we'll start out actually with a tune by Sample the Cat with the song Lover of Mine.
Yeah.